gonna decorate toilet paper rolls for Easter. We are going to make a bunny, a chicken, and a basket. Ooh, wow, those look so cute. For this project, you'll need a few supplies. Tape, craft glue, mine's clear, but if yours is white, that's perfectly fine too. A ruler, 3 toilet paper rolls, and an egg if you want to put one in your basket when you're done. Some yellow craft feathers, 1 small white pom-pom for your bunny's nose, and some other pom-poms to decorate your basket. 2 pairs of googly eyes, a pen, a pair of scissors, some construction paper. Here I have full sheets of pink for my bunny, yellow for my chicken, and green for my basket. I also need very small amounts of white, orange, and black. And finally, something to protect your surface in case you get some glue stuck on it. First off, we are going to make a bunny. You can't have Easter without bunnies. Place your construction paper on the table so that the long side is facing you. Line up your paper roll with one end so that the end of the toilet paper roll exactly matches the end of your construction paper. Now you take a ruler and you lay the ruler against the other end of the toilet paper roll. Now when you take away the toilet paper roll, this will be the exact length that we need. So let's take our pen and let's draw a line right up against the ruler. And now we know where to cut. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this piece. Very good. Place your toilet paper roll on the construction paper so that the ends align with each side of the paper. Take a piece of tape and we want to tape the construction paper to the roll. Roll the paper all the way around your roll, just like this, being careful to keep the edges lined up. Take another piece of tape and put it in place right there in the middle. Keep in mind that the piece with the tape on it is going to be the back side of the bunny. Take the leftover piece of pink construction paper and take your pen and draw 2 bunny ears and simply cut them out. If you cut just inside the lines that you drew, then you won't have any lines on your ears. We're not done with the ears yet. We need to put some white on the inside of the ears. So I'm going to take my white construction paper and I'm going to draw just a little bit smaller ears. Now take your scissors and cut them out. Alright, now we want to glue the white part to the pink part. So it's time to take out our craft glue. Now take some glue and put it right in the middle of the white piece. Now carefully place the white right in the middle of the pink. Look at that, our ears are coming together. Now let's do it one more time. Time to attach our ears to our bunny. Let's take our toilet paper roll again. This is the side with the tape, so we know it's going to be in the back. And we want to put the ears over here in the front. Put a small dab of glue at the bottom of both of your ears. So we take our roll like this, and we pick up the ears, and we want to put the ear right here inside the toilet paper roll. Now let's do the same thing for the other ear. Very good. Let's continue and put some eyeballs on our bunny. I'm gonna take my glue and take some googly eyes. I'm going to apply the glue to the back of my googly eye. And now I'm gonna place it where I want the eyeball to be. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other eyeball. Now our bunny has eyes, but it needs some whiskers and a nose. So let's make those next. For that, I'm going to need my black construction paper. Take your construction paper and your scissors and cut 3 skinny strips, just a few inches long. Time to glue the whiskers on. Now take your first whisker and your glue and apply a little blob of glue to the middle of the whisker. Now place the whisker where you think the bunny's nose should be. Now do the same thing for the next whisker and line the middle with the blob of glue with the other blob of glue, but turn it very slightly so that it's at an angle. For the last whisker, put the glue in the middle and do the same thing we just did, but turn it at the other angle. I think it's missing a nose. Let's add that next. Take a little white pom-pom and apply that to the middle of the whiskers. That looks great. Our bunny's almost done. It just needs some little feet and then we'll be all finished. I have my white construction paper and my pen. And I'm just gonna draw 2 little feet, sort of like semicircles. And I'm gonna cut them out with my scissors. There's our bunny feet. Time to attach our little bunny feet onto our bunny. Take a piece of tape. Now you wanna put half the tape on the top of your bunny feet and leave the other half of the tape free. Take your feet so that the sticky part of the tape is on top. Now place it on the inside of the toilet paper roll so that the feet just stick out from the bottom. And just like that, our bunny is all finished. That looks so cute. Let's move on and make a chicken next. The first thing I need to do for my chicken is to take another toilet paper roll and a piece of yellow construction paper. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing we did for our bunny. Roll the paper around the roll, tape it down, and roll it up like a burrito. All right, the next thing we wanna do is put some eyeballs on our chicken. Glue on the back and place it on your chicken. Remember, you want to put it on the opposite side as the tape. Very nice. Now our chicken has eyeballs, but I think it needs a beak too. All you need to do is just cut a small triangle. Time to glue the beak onto the chicken. So I'm going to put it on right in the middle of the face, right below the eyeballs. Time to put some feathers on the top. I'm gonna take my feathers, I'm gonna hold them in the arrangement that I want so that the bottoms of the feathers are all touching in one place. And I'm gonna take a big piece of tape. You take the top of your chicken, you put the feathers where you want them to go, hold them in place, and press the tape down. And now our chicken has some feathers on its head. And the last thing we need to do is put on some feet. So for that, we need our orange construction paper one more time. Now, just like for the bunny, we're gonna draw little feet. Now I'm gonna cut them out. Time to tape the feet onto the chicken. Get a piece of tape. And just like we did for the bunny's feet, put the tape so that half the tape is on top of the feet and the other half is sticking out just like that. And stick it on the inside of the toilet paper roll where you want the chicken's feet to poke out. We made a chicken! Look at this little cutie! And now it's time to make a basket. So I'm gonna take this egg out of the basket for now. Well, it's not a basket yet, it's just a toilet paper roll, but we'll fix that very soon. My egg is rolling away from me, come back. Okay, you stay right here, Mr. Egg. Okay, very good, thank you. Take your toilet paper roll, and for this one, we're actually gonna cut it in half. Sometimes the first part of the cut can be a little hard, but then you stick your scissors in and you just cut all around the roll. I'm gonna use this one. We don't need this one anymore. Bye-bye. So we have our small piece of toilet paper roll. Now it's time to cover it. So take your green piece of construction paper and line it up just like we did for the chicken and the bunny. So line up your toilet paper roll with the edge of the paper, get your ruler, but instead of cutting it right at the edge, we're gonna give it a little extra space so that we can make some grass on top of our basket. And cut. Now while we're here, we're gonna make a handle for our basket. Take your ruler, line it up, and cut one more time. We want to make some grass at the top of our basket just to give it a little bit of texture and to make it really fun for spring. You take your scissors and you simply cut little slices along the top of the construction paper. And these are the blades of grass. Now let's wrap it around our roll. The grass will just be a little bit taller than the rest of the basket. So we've covered our roll, but it doesn't quite look like a basket yet. We need to add the handle. And we need 2 pieces of tape. Take your handle, give it a gentle fold so that it loops like a normal basket handle would. Stick one end in, press it into place, and do the same thing on the opposite side. Let's put some flowers on our basket. For this, I'm going to return to the construction paper from my bunny and chicken, the pink and the yellow, and I'm going to cut some little flowers out of this. Take your pen and draw 3 flower shapes. Cut them out with your scissors. Okay, we're almost done here. I've got 6 flowers here, and now it's time to glue them on to my basket. And now we've got flowers covering our basket. The very last finishing touch is to glue on little pom-poms for the center of the flowers. So I'm going to take my glue, a blob in the middle of each flower. That's where the pom-poms are going to go. Our basket is all done. Well, it's almost done. I'm going to put this little egg in it. There we go. And there you have it. That's how you decorate toilet paper rolls for Easter. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. That was really fun. See you again soon. Happy creating!